Hello everyone, I am MalusCalibur and welcome back to the War Room. It's time for us to take on The Ring, which is the first map where you are facing 3 opponent COs rather than 2, and it's honestly not as hard as it appears to be. So for this one, there is one CO remaining who has not been used in the War Room at all yet, and this is their chance to shine, so it's time for Sonya. Now the reason Sonya hasn't appeared in the War Room up to now is she's a fairly terrible choice for it, unfortunately, because her abilities are fog-based and none of the War Room maps are played in fog. The only thing you can really use her for, quote-unquote, normal maps is counter-break her superpower. Anyway, you're up against Drake up here, Eagle over here, and Jess down here. A Green Earth matchup indeed. They're set up in terrain that's very well suited to their own style, and you need to take them out systematically. But we do this, as we always must, by starting with infantry units. You're surrounded, as I'm sure you can already see, but the pipe seam is your best friend here because it keeps your base secure from all sides except one. And, unlike in, I think, every other example, the AI does not attack the pipe seams here, and thus will leave this wall entirely intact for you. So, first things first, let's capture these bases, because they are necessary, and build more infantry. You need them to live. Eagle is generally not much of a threat to you. Of the 3, he's probably the least of a problem, since the only units of his that can reach you are his air units, and he's moderately limited in his fundage. Jess, on the other hand, will absolutely destroy you, but you can deal with her, and it is good. So let's capture these bases, because we're going to need those. Now, we want to start using this mass of silos that you'll notice we have. We have 12 of them! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I want to start by using this one to hit Jess down here, because it hits 3 capturing infantry, and that means those captures will be slowed down by an additional turn, and that has a massive knock-on effect for later in the map. So it can help you out a great deal. Likewise, we're going to use this one down here, but this one's going to go and hit Drake instead, for the same reason, though. We want to slow him down by a turn. Aha! Okay, so those 2 need to be dealt with first. Eagle, as I said, is fairly unproblematic. Wow, that was a great sentence. Magnificent use of language. As for Sonya, as I said, her abilities function best in fog. She has a higher vision range, and her powers make that even more, and will allow you to see into forests and reefs. But since no War Room map is ever played in fog, they're all fairly useless abilities. She also hides her HP from the enemy, but against the AI, again, that is useless, because the AI just knows these things. For some reason, they can't make it apply to the computer players. And her downside is that she has bad luck, which means occasionally she'll do less damage than she should, than the little indicator will tell you. Anyway, let's ramble no more, let's capture some more instead. So we want the 2 bases like that, and we want the airports as well, because we're going to be needing a lot of air units here. In fact, Eagle would be a pretty good choice for this map all round. For that reason. Now, what you want to get, because Eagle's going to stop throwing battlecopters at you pretty swiftly, so we're going to need an anti-air at some stage. So, let's go ahead and get ourselves one of those. Right now. Cut him off at the pass, so to speak. Oh my goodness me, oh my Eagle, you're going to have to deal with me. And my mighty anti-air, its singular power will stop you in your tracks. I really wish that wasn't facetious, but, well. So as you can see, given that Jess will not destroy these pipe seams, which for whatever reason, she won't, there's only one real way she can actually attack you, because this way, well, hits the sea. It's up here. It's this little channel here. And it's that we're going to be exploiting, there's no better word, to deal with her, to defeat her in combat. But for now, I need my anti-air patrolling up north to defend against this bullshit. No, at least we haven't got to deal with Kanbei this time, right? And that guy really is bullshit. So let's get some more infantry. We've got 5k, so we can probably just spam them. Because we might need a few sacrificial ones, we might need to join some units. We'll see how that goes. And Hoopagarb. Because Eagle is gonna kick your ass with battle copters. Because he is an angry man with a stupid haircut. Now, Drake is mainly annoying. Eagle is a genuine threat with his air units, and Jess just kind of sits there. But Drake is going to be a pisser because he's going to land troops on your border, and he's the nearest to you physically, without accounting for, you know, the massive pipe seam border. So yeah, you can see he's already preparing for that with his lander here. So I'm going to put my anti-air in this forest just to protect against incoming battlecopters, and there will be more. I guarantee this. We want to capture as much as we can. But we don't overdo it because you also want to be using missiles, again, to slow down capturing and keep Jess off your back. Mainly, because if she gets up here too quick, you could be in some serious trouble. So indeed, let us launch up more missiles at her face. It's the only way to be sure. I actually don't want to hit that recon, and the reason for that will become apparent a little later. I'd like to hit that tank, because anything you hit that's on an allied property will of course repair, which drains the money from that opponent. And that's also fairly important because you can stop them being able to build things at certain times. With that in mind then, I'm going to use another missile here. And just drop it. Yeah, right there, honestly it's fine. Whoosh! Explodey death falling from the sky. Also, Creaky Chair is back. Again, it makes everyone sad. Let's capture up, cause we need money to finance the face punchery. So, as I'm sure you all remember, Sonia's music is the legendary spawner of the Get the Battleship song. So, understandably, it's quite easy for me to lyricize. And it's great fun as well, cause lyricizing is great. You must admit this to be true. How much are we getting in? Because this is going to start becoming important. Okay, so we need to have enough for a medium tank next round, I would say. So we need to have... I've already forgotten what it was. 11,000, so we need 5 remaining. Which means we can spend 7. So I can get a tank if I want. There's not a lot of reason to, though. As I said earlier, this is mainly an air map. So again, Eagle would have been a fairly decent choice. With that in mind, I'm going to build an APC because you will need to be refueling your units later and it just saves time to get it now. What you gonna do, Eagle? You only got one battlecopter. Send it to me, I will shoot it down with extreme prejudice. Or don't. Just sit there like a lemon. Wait, I'm the yellow team. I am the lemon! Okay, so Drake started to invade, as he inevitably does, because he's a prick. And that recon's starting to head our way as well. Oh, that's not... Okay. So that doesn't normally happen. Normally that is kept back here for quite a long time. I'm a little concerned about that, I'm not going to deny it. That's going off script right there. That's not how the practice runs went. Alright, so we'll capture up everything we were currently working on, and we'll use this infantry to start on this port, because it's quite important to get these, if for no other reason than to make it easier to repel Drake's landing forces. Our other 2 infantry are free to missile, and I think I'm going to be needing to do that, because this can all... Okay, tell you what, before I do that... Okay, so as you can see, if I hit some of these with missiles, particularly this one, it's going to slow the capture down by another turn, which is a big deal, and, you know, it will slow this one down by a couple, and that one too. So it's definitely a good idea to launch a missile there. So let us do it then. And kill, 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 kill again. Here comes Sky Missile of Doom. Explode, explode, cause I asked you to. 17,000 times. You also want to use up your missiles so that your, hapless opponents don't land and then steal them from you, because infantry, if you land, will try and do exactly that. And that makes them massive pricks that you really want to punch. Here goes then. So we'll drop this one here. You don't want to waste them, obviously, but it's better to use them than not. So let's just do that. Now we've got a tank problem. Now, I can semi-deal with this, so I can't block it in completely because it's got 3 open sides, so let's not waste time there. I don't really think attacking with the anti-air is a fantastic idea because it will only do 2 damage, most likely. I'm happier keeping it there, defending against this. Okay, it's probably going to get attacked, but Eagle moves before Drake, so the battlecopter won't move in before the tank attacks, if you see what I mean. I have a plan. It's genius. You can't deny that. He doesn't have another lander, but he could easily send that one back and load it up with annoying infantry. The APC needs to move. Let's put it here, just to make sure that nothing sneaks by me. Crucially, I don't want this moving any further into my territory. It's already breaking the fucking rules. Then build a medium tank. It's the most we can afford. Neo Tankery will have to wait and then save the remaining of our cash. So Eagle is next. What's he going to do? It's probably not going to be much because he's scared of my anti-air. And who wouldn't be? It's bright fucking yellow. Oh my god. It's either desert camo or complete disregard for camo. Alright, that makes sense. And that's fine. And then Jess, what are you going to do? What is it going to be? Alright, so that's fine. Yes, alright, that works. That's fine. I think. Ha. So, I can stop the units progressing any further by putting this APC right here. So these units aren't going to move forward anymore because they now can't. And as long as I don't move into range of that, I should be able to get this to work. Okay, so hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it has to attack from not there. So let's capture this with this infantry and use my city to... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, can't do that. Has to be from here. Ha! Okay, solved. This tank no longer a threat. We can continue capturing here. And then we can capture over here. So as you can now see, apart from the ports which we're currently working on, we have captured everything essential, so we don't need any more infantry, really. So now we can use them for missilage to hopefully make this whole process a lot easier. So let's just check on these infantry here. Hitting that one knocks it down to 1, slows it down another turn. Likewise with that one, it'll be down to 2, slows it down to 4 turns rather than 2. That one's still, yeah, okay, it makes a lot of sense to use a missile here. So let's just pick this one and launch! Directly into the faces of our enemies. We can also catch a missile in the blast. Produce! Okay, keeping that all slowed down, making sure that she isn't throwing a lot of units up into this channel. Because you might have already been able to figure out the sneaky strategy. We're going to block this indefinitely, and the AI is too dumb to figure it out in Advanced Wars 2. Haha! Anti-air staying there is no reason to move it. It's not going to be able to prevent this battlecopter attacking here if that's what it decides to do. The AI is also reasonably clever in that it will work in tandem sometimes, so it will... Eagle, for example, might move this copter into attack, but then Drake might move a lander in to prevent my anti-air getting to this battlecopter. It's entirely possible. Annoying, of course, but you can't do a damn thing about that. Oh my goodness me. So, let's use more missiles because they're here to be fired, and this looks like a juicy target. Because it catches a capturing infantry and also units that I want to be spending time repairing, like this lander, which is very expensive and so drains 1,200 for each point of damage. 2,400 funds, or gold, or whatever the fuck the currency is, being drained just for that. Magnificent. So now, I could launch some more missiles. Is there any reason to? These infantry are reasonably damaged already. I suppose I could launch one over here to stop that by another turn. In fact, I could catch the battlecopter as well, so you know what, I'm going to do that. I'm going to use this one because it's one of the easiest ones for the AI to steal from you. Because the AI is a bitch, and I want to punch it directly in the face. With missiles, preferably. Missiles are your best friends, and you must love them. So let's just move up there, ready to start using missiles at a moment's notice. Now I think battlecopter o'clock has arrived, so we're going to get a couple of those, because they have nice coverage on just about anything that will attack you. They can help defend against Eagle's battlecopters. He tends not to go for anything bigger than that air unit-wise, because he can't afford to. His properties don't support it. It can also protect against Drake's ground units when they come a-landing. Like pricks that you hate and you want to die.